Hello everybody, Dan Matichek here. And if you read my description, you know what I'm up to, and if not, you might want to go read that description rather than me trying to explain what I'm going to be doing here. I threw this yesterday, and I want to say it's about maybe a 9-inch tall pot. I leave them pretty thick. A minimum 1/4 inch, and some places, sometimes I go as thick as a 1/2 inch, because my intentions are to alter it. And I'm working with it now after a day, covered in plastic. I do it on the wheel here, only because that's where all my tools are. It's just a convenient place. And I don't. It is not leather hard. I mean, it's still even prints. It's still fairly wet. And that's when I found that I get the results that I'm looking for. I may talk when I'm doing this. I may just go ahead and do it and not say anything. But if I come to something that's a little that needs explanation, I'll try to explain it. And if you have any questions or comments, please make them. My idea here was to make a little altered jug. Thinking about my garden coming up here, gardening, and the idea is it's going to be represent a zucchini, or a plant, or probably actually I was thinking more along the lines of an eggplant. All my tools here. Get started. I've never done one of these before, this particular idea that I had. So we'll see how it evolves. You can see how thick I have that. That's actually the bottom. That's probably close to 3/4 of an inch thick. I plan on carving and sculpting it down. There's advantages to working with it at this stage, and disadvantages. One of the advantages is that pieces stick together really well, and if you make a mistake, it's easy to fix. On the downside, anything I carve out when I do it at this stage has a tendency to be very jagged, which I don't mind, because what I do is I slip decorate as I go. It's part of the process that I've been using, and normally you wait till it's at the leather stage. But I kind of incorporate the slip right into the body of the clay. And I'll show you that as I go. And the reason I do that is I'm trying for a certain look or texture, which is really what my art in general is about. And I get that look. Sometimes unusual methods. That's what art is all about. And then I can always go back, and there's another disadvantage to it, is decorating this way. Decorating with a slip this way is that you can't do the normal, dots and lines kind of thing with very good results, because it doesn't get absorbed into the clay or dry fast enough. And one of the things I do is I found that I let them dry very slowly, and that helps with mating the two different bodies together, because there are problems with slip You know, you have to worry about shrinkage and bonding with the piece, and there's a lot of variables. Perfect. Check on my thickness, knowing what I want to carve away and where. Just closing out the top where I cut off the spout, top of the jug. It's really like working with just, you know, raw clay at this stage, rather than, you know, I can't really carve it. I can sculpt it. I'm more sculpting than carving. But as it dries, I still have the opportunity to go back and do the normal slip decorations and normal things you would do with clay at those stages when it gets there. And getting the slip to stick, you know, to mate to it is actually not that hard, because I kind of, the way I do it, I kind of incorporate it right into the clay, and then go back if I need to make it more opaque. I do that at a later time. I don't know how this is going to work, these short little videos, but well, we'll give it a go and we'll see what happens. And, step one, my basic shape of my jug. I like it already. Basically, when I'm working, I just keep going until I feel it's done. That's like any artist. That's how all of you do it. Okay, see you in the next clip.